yeah, take it as it goes.
Good, very good.
Only 30 kilometers. Hopefully the heat is not like yesterday. Apparently one of the river beds it was clocked 50 degrees.
With the long day looming, there was a level of apprehension in the air. Today was only 29 kilometers, but there was 79 kilometers to do the following day.
I can't think about tomorrow yet. I think just finish today. This is going to require some proper attitude adjusting, I think.
Oh, I just don't think about it. I think about going from one checkpoint to the other.
You know, tactics for today. Take a long time, get into the first group for tomorrow so you can start early in the pool.
I enjoy the long stuff, so as long as there's not too much sand, then it should be good.
Just to take it easy, you know, to go out steady and remember that it's a long day, not try and do anything crazy.
The Kalahari took its toll as David Smale pulled out of the race.
Not a good moment at the moment, but we'll see what happens.
The pace at the front of the field was quick, but further back it was a different story. It was a moderate route until 4 kilometers from the end. Race director Estienne Oren threw in a curveball and dished up large amounts of soft sand to mix well with temperatures in excess of 40 degrees. At the top of the field, the status quo in the leaderboard remained the same, with Hilton first, Alvain second, and Tian a little further behind in third.
I must take a shortcut to win you.
Nice. Nice and hot.
In the ladies, it was Turkish runner Bakia Duran who was now building up a substantial lead ahead of Sinet Karlitz in second place.
Very, very hot. I like the sandy and the sandier.
I'm looking forward to the end.
Anytime I sit down. It's beer and ice cream.
The day ended uneventfully, with one more retirement and a group of runners looking forward to a good night's rest before the onslaught of the long day.
I enjoy the sand. I think I'm stronger on the sand. The rocks really get to me. The sand, I tend to get into the sort of the Kalahari shuffle, and then I can get moving with a decent sort of speed.
It's nice to start a bit later. I think the heat really picked up at about 10ish. It is getting hot now still also, so it is going to be quite rough. But the nice way of seeing it is that in about 5 hours time it's going to be cooling off.
Today is a little bit shorter than a Comrades. With a backpack, sand, rocks and cover trees.
It was 1 p.m. when leaders Hilton and Alvain set off from the start line at Camp 3 with 79 kilometers to go. The rest of the field had gone off earlier, according to overall times. Alvain took an early lead, but the pressure was on. Tian had set off half an hour earlier and was maintaining a steady pace.
I'm pretty much running my own race, really. It's more survival.
With temperatures heading to 40 degrees, it was going to be a hard battle. For most, it was just about making it through the day, but for the front of the field, the race was on.
It's just horrible. It's going to be a long day, but it's a fun day.
Been a good day today, yeah, I'm enjoying myself. Not too hot. And I feel in good condition, actually.
Just marathon and a bit more to go. No, it's alright, eh? It's just a long way. Let's get to the end now. Not too bad, just the feet are poked, eh?
Yeah, it's hard. But that's what you expect, right?
Now it's do or die.
I'm going to finish this no matter what.
The water points were abuzz with activity, with the pool at checkpoint 4 being a big hit.
What I love doing the most, with the African sunset in the background.
As the sun began to fade, the temperature dropped and the pace picked up throughout the field. At checkpoint 7, runners were welcomed by the warm lights of Plateau Lodge and a friendly atmosphere as they started to settle down for their evening meal.
Tuna en gekrummelde ryskoekies.
Alvain crossed the line behind Tiaan and Hilton, who finished with the fastest time on the day.
Yeah, it was an awesome day. Definitely temperature-wise was by far the best so far.
Hilton from checkpoint 6 is very strong.
When I caught him at checkpoint 5 or 6, then I had to just maintain that pace and keep going and keep pushing, and thank God I could do it without walking today.
As the night drew on, these weary athletes made their way towards the finish.
Feet sore, legs sore, everything is sore.
I don't run with time or with ranking. I want to enjoy. But today I really, like almost like a flow. If you run, you don't think about it, any other things.
The river camp had the smackings of a medieval battlefield as the Mediclinic team went about repairing the damage of the last 24 hours.
It's going well. They're looking a lot better this morning than they did last night.
With the medical team, we are on the way.
We've got about 5 people with pretty bad feet and dressed them up properly, and hopefully they'll pull through over the mountain. Now it's just downhill from here.
The end was beginning to become a reality. 2 days and 66 kilometers to go.
Stokstijf en onderlijf maar nog steeds les.
The feet just need to hold out and we'll be good.
The thing that kept me going was that I'm doing it for charity, and I'm thinking about my family to make sure that I'm not going to give up and go back and make everybody proud.
I'm so pleased to have got this far, and tomorrow I think Estienne's going to have fun with us.
But first, there was Halloween to take care of.
It's Halloween, so we might as well celebrate.
Reminds me of the second night.
Broken bodies maybe, but not broken spirits. These runners were on their own mission, with the psychological barrier of the 79-kilometer run well out of the way. One would imagine that now these runners would be looking forward to taking it a little easy. For most, this was not the case. Getting through the checkpoints as quickly as possible was a priority, getting to the finish before the midday heat could set in.
This is the last turn, so to speak. Tomorrow's just a straight.
Plodding along with some nice company, and all's right in the world.
Well, I ate all my food yesterday, so...
The tank's full.
The tank's full and the bag's empty.
I feel great, it's just my feet.
Yeah, it will be a long day today. It's another 9Ks to go, I think, or 8.5.
Yeah, last stretch, eh?
Yep, and then after that it's another 25 2 beers.
Conditions were punishing. Temperatures escalating to close to 50 degrees, and keeping up the pace would prove to be a major physical challenge.
Still very wary of what the heat is going to be like.
It's tight. The sand killed me.
As the doctor said, I left my soul in more ways than one on that route.
This applied more in the case of the frontrunners, Hilton, Alvain and Tiaan, who were now sticking together and jostling for a place in the top 3.
Very good rest. Feeling strong again, just like it.
It was a hectic 7Ks of 6 sand, but we are ready.
Oh, nice. And I had a nice 7K warm-up.
It was eventually Hilton who broke, leaving Alvain and Tiaan to sort themselves out behind him.